Hey guys, and welcome to my 2019 CSS course. My name is Sami, I'm a computer engineer and web developer. In this course, I try to gather all the CSS topic and put it in your hands. We're going to see what's going on with CSS grids, flexbox, and responsive layouts. And eventually, after this course, you will be able to create a website and style it using what we have learned along the way. I'm very excited about this course. I hope you're excited too. So let's get started. We will start with definition of CSS. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheet, and it actually describes how the elements are to be displayed on the web page. And this is an example of some text without CSS, and this is the same text using some styling with CSS. We have three types of styling using CSS: inline styling, internal and external styling. And now we are going to explain every styling with an example. CSS inline styling. To apply this styling, first we need to have some elements to style. And this is what I did here. I have created an HTML file and I have saved this file as index.html. So by clicking on this file, it's going to open with your default browser. And here I have created some basic HTML tags, head, and inside the body now we are going to create some content. So I'm creating a heading, h1 tag, and I just typed here hello world. We save and we refresh here, and we see now we're having this heading in the page. We can apply the inline styling on this element by including the style attribute here, and here I'm going to change the background by typing background column blue semicolon. If we save now and if you refresh here, we see we have some background in the page. And this is how we do the inline styling directly to the element. Internal styling. And now if you remove the styling that we have gave earlier here, inside the head tag, we're going to create style tag. We're going to include h1 element, saying that we want to style h1 and open two curly brackets, opening and closing. We're going to change the background to green, semicolon. If we save now and if we refresh here, we see now the background has been changed to green. And this is the internal styling. So we are styling the elements inside the HTML file itself with the style tag. External styling. External styling or external style sheet is a common way used to style websites and big projects. And this file is commonly named style.css. And as you can see here, I have created this file style.css, and I saved this file in the same folder with my HTML file. And now we need to link this CSS file in our HTML. So with the link tag, and we say relation style sheet, and here we need to refer to our style.css file. So we type hyperreference style.css and we close the tag, and we're going to remove this styling we have gave here, and we will go to our style sheet, and here we're going to include our heading, and same way I'm going to change the background color to yellow. And if you refresh here, you see the background is yellow. And now we are going to leave this styling on our style sheet, and I'm going to give internal styling again to the same element. So style tag, and here I'm going to change the background color to blue. Save and refresh here. We see this internal styling override the external styling. And the same way I'm going to do here, I'm going to include style attribute to apply inline styling, and I'm going to change the background color to green. So background colon green semicolon, and I'm going to save and refresh here, and we see this inline styling overriding this all other styling the element has before. And now let's go back to our style sheet. So if you go to this element, and let's say that we want to apply this styling on this element regardless of other styling that this element has anywhere else. So next to the value, if we type exclamation mark, important, and save that, and we refresh here, we see that this styling has been applied regardless of the other styling that this element has. This is the end of this video. In this video we've seen what is CSS, and we've seen 3 types of styling using CSS with examples. In next video we're going to talk about classes and IDs. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos.